where I discuss all, I'm a teacher of zoology and botany, a faculty of zoology and botany. So today I'm here to discuss with you all the new changes which CBSE have made in their exam patterns. So on 5th July this year 21, they have changed their exam pattern, the board exam pattern. So they have mentioned clearly on their circular that there will be two terms, but still many people, many students have a problem in understanding that, and many students are still in doubts that what the exam will gonna be and how we need to give the exams. So I'm here to clear all your doubts, all your problems whatsoever you are facing during the exam period. So yeah, let's begin with the session, that the CBSE exam board new pattern. So the CBSE has introduced a new exam pattern. Now this is for both class 12, 10th and 12th, but we'll be discussing only on 12th class. Okay. See, last year, or if I remember, when I did my 10th, there was a clear change in my time and exam pattern. Okay, it was a CCE exam pattern wherein I was evaluated on the basis of my internal assessments. Okay, and there were two terms, जैसे कि अभी आप 12th में देखेंगे two terms आ चुके हैं, तो ऐसा ही चेंज अब 12th में भी हुआ है. Okay, now why CBSE changed their exam pattern? So a very simple question and a very simple answer is due to some uncertain reason. कुछ uncertainty की वजह से CBSE ने exam pattern change किया. अब uncertainty क्या है? See, schools are not reopened. They have not been reopened. Some of the schools are still closed. Okay, now due to pandemic situation they changed this, because last year we saw that your boards have been cancelled due to this pandemic. Last year, there was a very difficult situation in which, through which students have given their exams. Okay, so that's why CBSE has introduced a new exam pattern in which there will be term 1 and term 2. So आप स्क्रीन में दिख रहा होगा आप लोगों को कि term 1 और term 2 में आप 12th का भी syllabus या 12th भी आपको divide कर दी गई है. Just like you have given your 8th class exams, you have given your 9th class exams, you must be having two terms. Okay, term 1 and term 2. वैसे ही today, right now, 12th, in 12th class also you will be having two types of, okay, exams. Okay, so last year CBSE has reduced their syllabus. Now this time it's a very much relief again for you people, or I could call you a lucky people, because a lucky student, because last year they reduced the syllabus, and this time that reduced syllabus is again split up into two parts. Okay, we have term 1 and term 2 exams. So 50% syllabus will be covered in term 1, and 50% of the rest of the syllabus will be covered in your term 2 exam. So you no need to take any stress, any anxiety, because it's a very good time, good opportunity for you to make above 90% in your 12th boards. Okay, तो अब आपको स्क्रीन पर दिख रहा है कि टर्म 1 और टर्म 2 एग्जाम्स कैसे कैसे होंगे. सो टर्म 1 में आपका 50% सिलेबस आएगा एंड टर्म 2 विल कवर नेक्स्ट 50%. ओके, देन टर्म 1 विल बी held in November. From November, you can say that it will be held between any time between November and December, and term 2 will be held between March and April. Then term 1 will be strictly MCQ based questions, and term 2 will be subjective. Now we'll look up more detailed in term 1, like how you will be evaluated and what are MCQ based questions, how you will mark them, and yes, so we'll look up to the next screen. Okay, तो CBSE क्लास 12 टर्म 1 एग्जाम्स यहाँ पर दिख रहा है आपको कि एक MCQ बेस्ड क्वेश्चन पेपर होने वाला है, which will be provided by CBSE. like your school teacher will not prepare it. तो CBSE, जैसे कि आपने अभी तक 12th बोर्ड एग्जाम्स दिए हैं, CBSE only prepared the paper and they provide you in different sets. Okay, similarly MCQ based question paper will also be prepared by CBSE. Okay, so in this MCQ based question paper, you need not to go to any other center. This is the plus point for you guys कि आप लोगों को अपने स्कूल में रहने दिया जाएगा during exam because of pandemic situation. But for teaching, I guess a CBSE will hire some observator or examiner and will be sent to your school. Okay, like if I say 12th, I mean you must have not gone through that, but if you have asked your senior that how's the practical, ठीक है, हम लोग प्रैक्टिकल देते हैं बोर्ड्स के, तो उन बोर्ड्स के प्रैक्टिकल में सीबीएसई only hires you the teacher for which goes in your school and takes up your practical exams. Okay, similarly ऐसे ही आपका एमसीक्यू बेस्ड क्वेश्चन पेपर होगा, बाहर से एक एग्जामिनर आएगा, आपको देखेगा, आप उसके टाइम पर ही आपको क्वेश्चंस करने होंगे. अब बात आती है हाउ द पेपर विल गोना बी. ओके, तो पेपर में मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस आएंगे. अब इन मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस में केस बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं, वैल्यू बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस आ सकते हैं, ठीक है, like if this happen what will happen, like case based question, you are smart enough to understand what that means. Then mcqs will can come on the basis of assertion and reasoning type. Now what is it? Simple, a statement whatsoever. Suppose a statement, they will provide a statement and they will provide a conclusion or a reason of that statement, like why this is happening because of this. Okay, so that is assertion and reason, and they will strictly instruct you that how you need to mark the answers for assertion and reason type question. Like if both the statements are true, you need to mark option A. If both are wrong, you need to mark option B. For an example, I'm saying they will instruct you to do so. Okay, so this is what the assertion and reasoning type questions are. Then the duration of this test is 90 minutes. आपको 90 minutes दिए जाएंगे इस टेस्ट को करने के लिए, and that is pretty much okay for you. Answers to be marked on an OMR sheet. Now what is OMR sheet? तो CBSE ने अपनी जो भी OMR sheets हैं, जो भी वो 12th class में provide करेंगे, और not only 12th but also in 10th class, they have pretty much mentioned how the sheet will gonna be and how it looks like. Okay, तो OMR sheet क्या होती है? Just a piece of paper, obviously sheet hai. So your entries, your names will be pre-filled by CBSE. You just need to mention the question booklet number there. You just need to mention your handwriting so that it's clear that it's you only who is writing the paper. Okay, and there will be, like if you are a student who is preparing for competitions after 12th, obviously you need to go to different colleges. So for that you need to attempt some test, entrance test. So आपको पता ही होगा OMR sheet कैसी दिखती है और उसमें कैसे fill करते हैं हम लोग. They provide you different bubbles and you need to fill the right one. Okay, so that is all about OMR sheet. Now see student, this is MCQ based question paper. So this is very good initiative by CBSE. If a student is very good in knowledge and he has a strong knowledge of his subject, his or her subject, he has a strong base about whatsoever he is reading, then I'm sure he will score more in MCQ, because your concepts must be very clear when we are talking about MCQ. Because CBSE will prepare the paper and they will definitely choose 4 options which are similar. डेफिनेटली आपको, अगर आप नीट एस्पिरेंट हैं, अगर आप जेई एस्पिरेंट हैं, तो आपको पता होगा ऑप्शंस कैसे आते हैं, ठीक है. और मैं बाकी सब लोगों को भी बता दूं, ऑप्शंस ऐसे ही आएंगे जिसमें आपको पता होगा कि दिस ऑप्शन कैन आल्सो बी ट्रू एंड दैट वन, बट द पर्सन whose concepts are very much clear will be able to find the correct answer. So you need to have a strong base, strong knowledge about your subject to give this kind of paper. Okay, so be prepared and prepare much well. Okay, so we'll begin with the term 2 exams. What is it about? So it's given that it's a subjective paper. Now 12th class में अभी तक जैसे पेपर्स आते हैं तो वो सब्जेक्टिव पेपर ही होते हैं. सब्जेक्टिव पेपर कैसे होते हैं? They will give you a question, you need to answer that. Means it's a pen paper. ओके तो आपको क्वेश्चन दिया गया है, आपको उसको समझाना है व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन अबाउट, एंड मतलब व्हाटसोएवर दे कैन आस्क यू एनीथिंग if in the syllabus, not out of syllabus. Okay, so don't get me wrong. So yeah, question, they will provide you a question and a copy will be provided to you. जैसे अब तक आप पेपर्स देते आ रहे हैं वो सिंपल ऐसा ही पेपर होगा. It will be of 2 hours duration. Now the questions can be of different format. जैसे कि हमने MCQ में देखा था that we can have case based questions and assertion and reason type. तो assertion and reason type question तो यहाँ पर नहीं चलेंगे, but यहाँ पर situation based questions आपको easily दे सकता है वो, ठीक है. जैसे आपने VBQs सुना है, value based questions, that what are the values inherited or inferred by this person when he or she is doing this. So that kind of questions can be asked to you. Okay, and the duration of this test will be 2 hours. Okay, now this is all about the term 1 and term 2 examinations. You will be evaluated on the basis of both of the examination, term 1 also and term 2 also. If in case आपका पैंडेमिक कंटिन्यू रहता है, तो जो भी आपका पेपर होगा उसके अकॉर्डिंग आपको मार्क्स मिले जाएंगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अभी द सिचुएशन इज लाइक we are going through, but the situation is quite normal, so term 1 will be held very smoothly, I can see that. Okay, but if in case term 2 exam, during term 2 exam the corona third wave came and all, or maybe any other uncertainty, so what will they do? They will change this subjective paper again into MCQ based. Okay, so they will conduct at the end of they will conduct MCQ based question paper at the end of term 2 also, and that will be maybe an online mode or offline mode, whatever the notice came. So if it also converted into MCQ based, then I'm damn sure you can score more than 90%. And it's a very good initiative taken by CBSE for all the students. I guess for all the students whose concepts are clear, जिनके concepts clear हैं और जो सोचते हैं कि हम रट के we'll clear the paper, I guess ये bad news उनके लिए हो सकती है, क्योंकि I don't think so MCQ will be cracked easily by cramming the things. ठीक है, you need to have a good knowledge of your subject, you need to have a strong concepts so that you will be able to crack both the exams. Okay, so this was about कि term 1 and term 2 exams कैसे होंगे and what will they be about, कितना duration होगा, क्या क्या questions पूछे जा सकते हैं आप लोगों से, and how you will be evaluated. Okay, तो हमने देखा कि अगर कोई भी एक पेपर नहीं होता है तो they will conduct the other paper and in an online mode, and the question paper will be an MCQ based only. Okay, then comes the part like we at Rise, we provide you. See, आप MCQ clear करेंगे, कब clear करेंगे, जैसे मैंने अभी आपको सबको बताया है, if you have a good knowledge of your subject, right? If you practice and practice, then only you will be able to crack the MCQ wala exam. Okay, and we here at Rise, we will provide you with all the sample papers for class 12th, for who are going to appear in the board exams for 2021 to 2022 in the year, and we'll provide you all the sample papers for term 1 and term 2 also. Okay, so we'll provide you the sample papers, we'll provide you the question bank, we'll provide you different resources so that you can practice. Okay, sometimes what happens when you practice, तो आपको कुछ चीजें याद रह जाती हैं, you can memorize easily in the exams. Okay, so that आप प्रैक्टिस करेंगे तो आपके इजी अच्छे मार्क्स आएंगे, एंड वी आर हियर टू मेक यू, like we can provide you all the things. Then this is just telling you that internal, it's clearly written over here that CBSE class 12 sample papers 2021-2022 for term 1 and term 2 along with CBSE question bank and other resources will be provided at Rise. So you're most welcome at Rise. We will provide you with the best of our thing. Okay, so we'll give you best knowledge, we'll provide you best sample papers so that you can easily score more than 90. That is our guarantee if your concepts and all are clear, right? So you need to practice a lot. Then it is clearly written internal assessment round the year irrespective of term 1 and term 2 would include academic content and questionnaires. अच्छा, internal assessment जैसे अभी you must have gone in, you must have came from 9th. If you are a 12th class student, आपने देखा होगा, you have very much internal assessment, like you different debates kind of thing. We have speech writing, speech giving, we have role play giving. So that kind of internal assessment will be provided, will be there irrespective of term 1 and term 2 exams. आपके term 1 और term 2 exams तो होंगे ही आपको evaluate करने के, लेकिन कुछ इंटरनल असेसमेंट्स भी सीबीएसई ने लिखे हैं कि वो भी आपके जरूरी हैं. And they have also mentioned the marking scheme, like how you are gonna evaluate a child on the basis of their internal assessment. Okay, so you need to be, mentally, physically, emotionally, socially very much strong for the internal assessment, because internal assessment में आपका क्या है, if they have given you something like you have to speak something about on this topic, तो आपको फ्लुएंट होना चाहिए, आपके माइंड में एकदम आना चाहिए, एकदम क्लिक होना चाहिए that yes, this question they are asking me this, then I need to answer this. Okay, so that's why it's a kind of holistic development for you guys, है ना. आपको पूरी तरह से measure किया जाएगा that yes, you are good or not. Okay, so this was all about your new CBSE pattern, and there are a lot of benefits and disadvantage तो हर चीज की होती ही होती हैं. तो benefits तो it's for the student who are, who take very stress about the boards, है ना. अभी पहले boards एक टाइप ऑफ हुआ होता था कि boards आ रहे हैं, need to prepare ये वो, we need to study for 12 hours and all. This time situations are getting good, better, because syllabus भी reduce हो चुका है, and syllabus is reducing now. You not need to focus only on hard work, but also your smart work will be calculated over here. You will be evaluated on your smart work also. ठीक है, 12 घंटे पढ़ने से is not, you will not be able to score good marks. आपने जितना पढ़ा है, like a student is studying 12 hours and he's just studying one topic, he's just reading one topic, and a student other than that, B student is studying for 4 hours, and he can easily study 2 topics in that 4 hours. So smart work matters here. आप 12 घंटे में एक टॉपिक पढ़ो, 4 घंटे में 2 टॉपिक उसने कवर कर लिए हैं, तो what is good, the B person, right? तो यहाँ पर अब आपको स्मार्ट वर्क थोड़ा सा मैटर करेगा, और बिल्कुल भी स्ट्रेस लेने की जरूरत नहीं है, बिकॉज वी आर हियर टू हेल्प यू एट एवरी पॉइंट, एवरी स्टेप ऑफ योर्स. सो यस, thanks for joining us over here. This is all about your CBSE new exam pattern, and yeah, thank you all.